This is my contest entry for my good friend, the Canadian Studmuffin, my neighbor up the road, Mr. Larry Graves, who's celebrating 20 years as a YouTube creator. Come in and see what the contest is all about. Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Monday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Cheers, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. It's going to be a contest entry from my good friend and my neighbor up the road, about 15 minutes from here, the Canadian Studmuffin, Mr. Larry Graves, who is celebrating 20 years as a YouTube creator. That's just amazing, 20 years. I've been doing this about 6 years, and I feel it's a long time. 20 years, Larry. Got to give it to you, man. You're just an amazing guy. Yes, Larry's holding a contest, and who else would I get up early for and pull all kinds of albums from my collection, if not for the Canadian Studmuffin himself, Mr. Larry Graves. Some very important rules to this one. He wants us to title the video Canadian Studmuffin 20 Years on YouTube Contest Entry. Very important that we do that. And he also wants us to post your video in his comments on his contest video, which I'll post an entry to below. And I'll put a link below to that as well. You've got until February 8th at midnight to enter the draw. And the drawing will be held on February 9th. I hope no one enters, because I want the big haul that he's going to give out. He's got quite a few gifts and cash to give out. So I'm looking forward to that one. But seriously, I hope everyone enters this one. The first question that he's got 5 questions. So the first question is asking us to shout out 3 favorite YouTube channels other than him. He's not a selfish guy. He doesn't want us to just obviously go to him for a favorite channel. So I'm going to choose my other good friend, Mr. Sam St. John, the Americana Sam. We all know and love Sam. I've done live stuff with him. We talk to each other quite a bit on media, which I wish we could do more. But he's a busy guy, just a married guy. Congratulations, Sam. He loves his Americana, and he's also getting into other genres of music, which is cool to see as well. Really down to earth, easygoing guy, Sam. I love the guy. He's so good. I'm also a huge fan of Phil Aston from Now Spinning Magazine. He's so passionate about his music and shows some of the best stuff. I usually end up buying what he shows. But he loves his music. He's passionate. Excellent guitar player. His mannerism is it just draws you in when you watch the guy. Great person for sure. And finally, the amazing box set king and fellow Canadian, Mr. Jamie Cottle. I get jealous when I watch Jamie's channel unboxing all these great box sets. I would love to see his collection one day. I think it would be amazing. I thought I had a lot of box sets at around 120, but this guy, my collection pales in comparison to Jamie. Fantastic guy. Again, such a great mannerism, easygoing, huge collection, and love the guy. He's so good. I'll put the link below to all those channels, as well as Larry's channel for sure. The next 3 or 4 questions, they seem easy, but they're not, because I have so many favorites in my collection. But question number 2: what's your favorite band? Your 5 favorite bands. I picked random albums from these bands because some of them I'm going to show as my favorite albums, but I had to show the Beatles. This was a gift, actually, Beatles 65. I think this is the only American pressing I have. Most of mine are UK. But, of course, at number 1, the Beatles has to be. My first real band that I got into when I was a teenager, starting listening to music. Of course, Deep Purple. Just picked this one up not too long ago. This is B-sides and bonus songs from the great album Now What. This is such a good album on purple vinyl. But yeah, Deep Purple, Black Sabbath. Had to go with Black Sabbath. I chose their debut album, Black Sabbath. Jethro Tull, huge fan of Jethro Tull. This is an original. It's actually a newspaper inside, which is kind of cool. But yeah, Jethro Tull. And of course, Pink Floyd. Those are my top 5. But I could have shown 20. I wish you could have said, what's your 20 favorite bands? But yeah, Pink Floyd. Question number 3. What are your favorite solo artists? 5 favorite solo artists. Again, Larry. Difficult question. But Mr. David Bowie. At number 1. Mr. Robin Trower. I really get into Robin Trower in the last little while. An amazing, amazing guitarist. And Robin Trower at number 2. Elvis Costello. I know he's part of the Attraction. Does that count? Elvis Costello as a solo artist. But anyway, I'm going to choose him at number 3. Okay. At number 4, not the band, but the solo artist, and Alice Cooper. I think his solo stuff is good, even though I do prefer his band, Alice Cooper band albums, but his solo stuff is fantastic. And a nice little hidden gem, number 5, Stevie Ray Vaughan. I had a chance to see him. I'll talk about that a little later. But yeah, amazing, amazing stuff. Your top 5 albums of all time. This is the hardest question, Larry. This is the hardest question. But I'm going to go with Machine Head with Deep Purple. This is my first. This is still my only. I've got a box set behind me there. Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. I was going to choose Paranoid, but Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath I'm really getting into. I love the progressiveness of this one. It is so good. The classic Aqualung. Jethro Tull at number 3. It's a fantastic album. This is the Steve Wilson remix as well. Sounds really good. At number 4, Who's Next? The classic Who. It's amazing. It's amazing stuff. And I'm going to go with the Yes album from Yes. So many Yes albums to choose from, but I think this is one of their best. And the last question is the best and worst concert you've been to. I have to admit, I haven't been to a lot of concerts. I'm not a concert goer. I know some people go to concerts thousands of times. I've only been to a few. But I have to admit, the most favorite concert I was ever at, if I was to choose one, was a concert in 1989, the Night of the Guitar, where you have Jeff Healey opening for the co-headliner tour of Stevie Ray Vaughan and Jeff Beck. So Jeff Healey came on. If you don't know Jeff Healey, blind player, plays on his lap, an excellent blues player, discovered by Stevie Ray Vaughan, actually. And then you have Jeff Beck coming on and making the guitar sing. I don't know how he does it. He just made the guitar sing. And then Stevie Ray Vaughan, of course, came on. The lights shone. He's got the boa going on. And it just blew the house apart. Yeah. It was called the Sky Dome back then. It's now called the Rogers Center. But it was an epic triple bill of blues rock guitar gods. It was so good. And I wouldn't call this my worst, but if I had to call something my worst, basically because I'm not a fan of the genre. On January 29th, I think, 2010, I saw Rascal Flatts in Ottawa with Darius Rucker opening. First off, I'm not a fan of New Country, and which Rascal Flatts was. I don't think they're together anymore. And I also prefer Darius Rucker when he was in Hootie and the Blowfish, the alternative rock band, pop rock band. They did have a cool setup here. Here's a picture of their setup. I was impressed by the musicianship of Rascal Flatts, but I didn't like the music. I don't know the lyrics. Everyone was singing the lyrics. I just kind of stood there. I was with someone at the time, and that was her favorite band, and of course it was a great trip to Ottawa, but still wasn't my favorite concert. So if I was to say any concerts that I've been to, that was the worst one, mainly because of the genre of the music. So again, the draw to this contest is February 9, 2026. So there's plenty of time left. Good luck to everyone who's going to enter Larry's contest. And I hope not too many are going to enter, because I want the cash and I want the prizes. So thanks, guys. Have a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk again soon. Bye now.